regard timide, les mains toutes abîmées. Il taillait la pierre, fils d'ouvrier. Il en était fier, mais pourquoi vous riez? Non, ne le jugez pas. Vous qui ne connaissez pas les vertiges et le labeur, vous êtes faussement heureux, vous troquez vos valeurs. Lui, il est tout mon monde et bien plus que ça. Seul je crie son nom quand vient le désarroi. Et puis tout s'effondre quand il n'est plus là. J'aimerais tellement lui dire, mais je n'ose pas. Lui qui me fait tourner dans le vide, vide, tourner dans le vide, vide, tourner dans le vide. Il m'a fait tourner dans le vide, 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 tourner, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide. Il m'a fait tourner. Qui peut bien me dire ce qui est arrivé? Depuis qu'il est parti, je n'ai pu me relever. Ce n'est plus qu'un souvenir, une larme du passé, coincée dans mes yeux, qui ne veut plus s'en aller. On ne mourit pas. Vous qui ne connaissez pas les vertiges et la douleur, ils sont superficiels, ils ignorent tout du cœur. Lui, c'était tout mon monde et bien plus que ça. J'espère le revoir là-bas dans l'au-delà. Aidez-moi, tout s'effondre puisqu'il n'est plus là. Sais-tu mon bel amour, mon beau soldat, que tu me fais tourner dans le vide, vide, tourner dans le vide, vide, tourner dans le vide. Tu m'as fait tourner dans le vide, 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 tourner, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide. Il m'a fait tourner.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a self-described misogynist. Is 35-year-old British-American Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has been banned from TikTok following his bans on Facebook and Instagram.
What on earth, even in a million years of your wildest dreams, made you think you were gonna stop Andrew Tate?
We don't stop. The Matrix is attacking this stream as we speak. The Matrix is afraid. Tristan, they fired their biggest weapon at us. They looked at us and thought they have too much power, too much influence. Let's hit them with the most powerful weapon we have. Let's cancel them. Let's close all their accounts. Let's make them banish. Let's destroy their influence. That's the biggest bullet they have. Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet, and he stands there, unfazed.
Do I look canceled?
From what I could see, we have 70,000 people watching us. I don't feel canceled. Do you feel canceled?
Well, isn't that triple the number of our largest ever stream up until this point with Emergency Meeting Live?
They have made martyrs of us. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you the mistake they have made. This is the only time in human history where the betas of Earth had power over the alphas. Before this, they had no power, but now they have a little bit of power. They can cancel you. That's what they can do. They can come along and cancel you. And everyone they've canceled so far ended up canceled. So they thought they could cancel the top G. It's the weapon that always works. They fired the bullet that never fails. It bounced off of my skin, and here I am. I still emerge more powerful than ever before. There is a large contingent of the population. There's a large contingent of men out there who don't want to wear makeup, who don't want to be girls, who don't want to be told they're toxic because they want to go to the gym, who want to drive nice cars, who want to have money, who want to have hot chicks. And there's nothing wrong with us. We are not evil. We are not bad. We're not misogynistic. We're not out to hurt anybody. Let me tell you one more thing. When bad things happen, they call men like us. The feminists who hate us and call us toxic, the second they have trouble, they'll call a police officer. Do you think they want a feminist male to turn up or a man like me and you? They need us, and they use us. But the second we have an opinion, the second I decide to voice and talk about the things that we talk about, explain our points of view, they want to cancel us. They don't want us to speak. They just want us to defend them, build the railroads, build the roads, be the workhorses, be the slaves, and they think we're not allowed our point of view. Well, they made a fucking mistake, because I, like every great leader throughout history, charge first, before my army. Cavalry charge at the enemy. You can cancel me. I'm about to pave the road for every other man out here with an opinion who's going to get canceled. I'll show you where to fucking go. Bro, let's get ready to rumble.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a self-described misogynist. Is 35-year-old British American Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has been banned from TikTok following his bans on Facebook and Instagram.
Ready to meet your maker? From what I've seen, she's got quite a sense of humor.
Gentlemen, listening, and ladies, we have been producing content on the internet.
One second. I hate to interrupt you. Only sexy ladies watch us.
Only sexy ladies. Gentlemen and sexy ladies. We can say that.
We can say whatever we want.
Say whatever we
We're
want.
not censored anymore.
Now, I and my brother have been providing you with content, advice, older brotherly advice, life-changing tips, hacks. For the last 7 years, we've let you look into the depth of our souls. We've told you how to live lives worth living, and we've never asked you for a single thing in return. Now, I'm calling in the favor. A revolution is nothing but a group of like-minded men together aiming their force towards the same goal. And we are now the revolution. We are that group of like-minded men and sexy ladies. What I need from you is to press record on this stream. It might cut out any second. As good and solid as Rumble is, we are being attacked from all angles by big tech. I need you to record this stream. I need you to record my words. I need you to spread this message everywhere throughout the Matrix, like Agent Smith multiplying through the program. I need you on Instagram. I need you on YouTube. I need you on Facebook. I need you on Twitter, showing the world that this is what happens when you try to cancel real men. For everybody out there who's on YouTube, cool, keep using it, but build your Rumble platform. Build your platforms over here, because this is the place where you are safe. This is the place where you are secure. Start putting money in the bank in terms of your followers and your subscribers right here, because the moment you want to say anything worthwhile, believe me, they're going to axe you just like they tried to axe us. Brings me to one of my favorite Bible verses that I'm going to read to all of you content creators out there and everyone trying to build your channels. When I say switch to Rumble, let me hit you with Matthew 7:24-7. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell and the floods came and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like the foolish man who built his house on the sand, and the rain fell and the floods came and the wind blew and beat against the house and it fell, and a great fall it was.
No matter how
Start
shitty
today,
things seem.
move to Rumble,
At least I get to
move
hang
your
out
social
with you
medias to
guys.
get her.
I'm
Let's
gonna
get
be
on these apps that are run by real men who want to hear discourse, who want to hear different people's opinions, different people's points of view. And this is the future of the internet. And all of you, I need you to help me out right now. This is what we need to do. This is now the revolution.
It absolutely is. Like you said, we're calling in the troops. Gentlemen, if you're watching this, gentlemen and sexy ladies, I'm going to give you all a 15-second break. I'm going to play a video now, and I want all of you to make an Instagram story. For this video, do an Instagram story and tag rumble.com/hate-speech. Because the Matrix hates me. The Matrix, they sat around the table. They're probably watching this right now. Head execs. Hello, Meta. Hello, guys. Hello, YouTube. I didn't want to be canceled. I was on your side. I wanted to speak for men's issues. I thought it was a place for open discourse. I thought I was allowed to have an opinion and we could make the world a better place. I'm not an extremist. I love women. I protect women. Any woman who's around me feels safe. I thought we could sit around and talk, but no, you decided my opinion isn't worth anything. You decided all the millions of men who think like me are worth fucking nothing. You decided that. I didn't want this war. You fucking did. And then you told me that I'm not allowed on your platforms, and you told me that I'm not allowed anywhere. Well, that's fine, because I have soldiers, and we're going to penetrate the Matrix. I'm going to play a video, and I want everyone to make an Instagram story, and let's put it all over motherfucking Instagram. Fuck you, Matrix. This war has just begun. I ain't going nowhere. You have my address. You know where I'm at. Come get me.
I can catch the moon in my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name.
My channel is deleted, but may God help you. I am still online.
If you missed your chance to do an Instagram story, this is important. Instagram story, TikTok story, Twitter, Facebook, anything. Let's put it out there. I'm going to play it one more time. Remember my name. T. He's going to live forever.
I can catch the moon in my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame.
social media companies, what they do is they rely on all of you being stupid. They think, well, Top G, he has a lot of influence and he's helping men with men's issues, but we don't care about men's issues and we don't care about free speech and we don't care about anything that people go through. So we're just going to cancel him. And then instead, we're going to feed them a YouTube timeline where they can watch men try different makeup on, and hopefully they'll decide to watch one of them instead. They hope you're just going to forget about Top G, you're going to forget about all the lessons, you're going to forget about the lifestyle I purport, you're going to forget about all the things I can teach you, and instead you're just going to run away and do something else. Oh, let's just delete Andrew, and maybe they'll watch about makeup, and maybe they'll just go do that.
Look over here, guys.
Look over here. They try and distract you with some shiny toy.
Ice bucket challenge. Everyone do water challenges and pour ice on your head.
They think you're dumb.
They think you're stupid.
But you are not stupid. That's why you are
coming
here.
with me.
And you need to show them that you're not stupid because you have a memory. And just because they've deleted me doesn't mean you don't remember who I am and what I teach and why you need to be part of this movement. And that's why you're going to come with us to Rumble. This is the first time ever that the social media's primary weapon, the beta male's primary weapon of canceling, is going to fail. And they're going to sit around having panicked meetings, if they're not already doing it, watching this stream thinking, shit, we should have kept him on our platforms, because if we kept him on our platforms, we could have at least to some degree curated his content. We could have come to him and said, you know what, Andrew, very important discussion, very important thing, you need to change the way you say this, etc., etc. And I'm a reasonable man. I would have spoke to him and said, yeah, okay, let's do this and let's do that. But now they have no control whatsoever. None. They could have kept me in their pocket, but they fucked up. Now, I'm completely an outlaw, a renegade, the A-team. That's what they've done. And they think that you're going to forget, but you're not going to forget. And that's why we're going to permeate the matrix. Do not fall for the trap. The trap that they've laid for you is that you are stupid. And if you're not a stupid person, it ain't going to work.
Gentlemen, don't forget who you are. It's not about forgetting about the talisman. It's not about forgetting about Top G Andrew Tate. Don't forget who you are. If you find yourself one day on YouTube, scrolling alone with the sun on your face, jerking off to stupid videos. What's the line? What's the line? There was a line there. I was about to nail the gladiator line. Listen, you have become a dork. Do not do that. Don't forget who you are. Everything that we've tried to teach you is against that kind of behavior. If you find yourself scrolling the next YouTube challenge and it's people throwing ice water on each other or jumping into pools or rolling around in the mud and you've forgotten to watch the people who are important, the people who teach you lessons in life, and I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about the other people who are going to move over to Rumble. I'm talking about Fresh Fit. I want to see their channels. I want to see Sneeko over here. I want to see all the boys building up their channels here, because I'm telling you, the moment you raise your head above the line where they want you, they're going to whip you back in the line, and if they can't, they're going to cut your head off. So I want to see all my boys here. Everybody. It's not just about us. It's about you, yourself, your own platforms. And Tristan's right. If you ever find yourself on their platform just scrolling up and down mindlessly, you are literally just scrolling up and down propaganda, waiting for some of it to bite and control your mind. Don't fall for it. You don't need to do that. You need to be here. This is where you belong. We have a few super chats I want to talk about quickly before we move on with the show. So talk about some super chats, but I want you to all to understand something. One more thing that's really, really important. I am an extremely intelligent man. I've been underestimated most of my life. They underestimated me when they banned me. And they think I don't know how these things work. What's actually more interesting is all these lefty social media companies, they think that everyone who works for them agrees with their censorship. It's not true. There are some people who work for these companies who understand they're out of control. So I have a lot of information. I know how things work, right? Let's just put it that way. They are monitoring, both Meta, Facebook and Instagram, and YouTube are monitoring in real time everything I do. They're watching this stream. They're monitoring all the public feedback. They're trying to work out if they made the right decision or made a mistake. Well, actually, today, a poll appeared on one of my friends' Instagrams. A random poll. He'd never had an Instagram poll before that popped up saying, ever, hey, what do you think about our censorship policies? And asked them a bunch of questions about censorship to see if they censor too much. They are panicking because they have noticed that everybody loves me and nobody hates me. And what they tried to do is they got the media machine to lie about me and say that I'm a danger to women and I'm a horrible person. And they told a bunch of lies, and only 10% of idiots believed it. 90% of people know it's a lie. And all they've done is destroy their own credibility, destroy their own trust. Nobody believes the lies they're telling. And now they're sitting panicking and they're watching every single tweet, every single TikTok.
all of your comments in this live. They're watching this live. Videos on YouTube. They're trying to delete all the positive videos about me on YouTube. If you do a video on YouTube that supports me, they delete it. If you do a story on Instagram that supports me, they delete it. They're trying to delete it all because they're watching it going, shit, everyone actually loves him, and we made a mistake. We have to change public opinion. They are trying to famoose you. It's a big trick. And what they wanted to silence me for is because first they silence you and then they lie about you. They silenced me and then all the fucking media lies came out. Because when I'm silenced, I can't fight back. But they didn't realize I'm top G, so I can fight back. And their lies are falling apart in real fucking time. So I want you guys to know something. Every time you talk positively about me on social media, every single time you show this stream to the Matrix, every single time you put this on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, they are watching. You are part of the resistance. You are doing something credible and important. The metrics are going to end up on some dork's desk saying he's going to look at it and go, shit. Top G's top G, what am I going to do? And he's going to cry his eyes out on his fucking bus home in San Francisco like a nerd. It's important we fight this.
Let me get to a few super chats. Sterling Cooper, Viva la Revolution. My channel is already on Rumble. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. Everyone subscribe to my boy Sterling Cooper. Find him on Rumble. You're going to be able to find him because he won't be shadow banned. That's because this is a real platform. The ban came from when the secret societies said it should. That's why this happened within 1 or 2 days. I agree that this ban has nothing to do with saying men can park better than women. This ban started formulating in the minds of these animals months and months ago when we were talking about, you know what, it's the coronavirus and we're free and we're in Sweden, we're living our life. You know what, the government's trying to control you. You know what, the EU is bad, etc., etc. And all the little points that me and Andrew have made that are anti-government, and that is not even our main agenda. They were floating their finger over this ban button when we were talking about that stuff. Thinking these guys, if they get big, we're going to have to shut them up one day. Oh, he said women can't park. All right, spread some lies about him being a misogynist. Press the fucking button. That's what it was about. You're 100% right. It was nothing to do with misogyny. It was nothing to do with women. It was nothing to do with men and the issues that we push.
They talk about protecting women. If you're going to protect women, this is the thing that I just made a point earlier, but I'll say it again. If a woman gets in trouble, they call men like me. If someone's assaulting a woman on the street, you call men like me. If a woman's taken kidnapped, you call men like me. These male feminists can't protect women. They can't save women. They are just hateful. All these people who have said I'm a misogynist have no interest in the truth. They just want a reason to hate me because they're jealous of my monumental successes, and they're trying to weaponize the idea of misogyny and protecting women. If you wanted to protect women, why don't you go and get big and strong and get a wife that you take care of?
Yes.
Why don't you donate money to women's charities?
Yes.
No, you don't do anything. You just sit on the internet sending hate. Hate. These are sad, hateful people. And I'll talk about my haters on this show.
And let me tell you something. Nobody is less safe around women. Nobody's a bigger danger around women than these people. Google these words. Go to Google, type images, and type child molestation suspect, rape suspect. Scroll through the images and find the guy who looks like me in his $10,000 suit.
Yeah, find the guy who's big and rich and sexy.
Find
Never.
him.
It's
Doesn't
these guys.
exist.
It's these little gremlins.
Nerds.
That are sitting there, little gremlins going,
Nobody's a bigger danger to women than these people.
They're
And
the
they use the mask of, I'm women's ally. I hate people like Andrew Tate. Really, they're just sad because women like men like Andrew Tate. Women like men like me. And they're angry and they're sad. So they pretend to be a woman's ally, hoping that she'll cry on his shoulder one day so he can slip something in her drink. These people are fucking animals.
All of them. Absolutely every single
All right, more super chats. Andrew, we did 100K plus viewers. The blood is pumping. The entire war room is here. $100 super chat from 98.
Nice.
Got another $100 super chat from 98. Exactly the same one twice. Instagram.
That's because he's a baller. He's in the war room.
Morpheus
He doesn't want money.
to break free. They cannot keep him down. That is very, very true. Absolutely killing it. Do we have a clue who the people on the top actually are? I don't know. Why don't you come out and tell us because you're watching? You're in this chat. Why don't you tell us? Why don't you come up in the chat? Send me a super chat. Tell me your name.
Talk about permeating the Matrix. While we're talking about permeating the Matrix, I want to show you something. This was in Times Square today.
Times Square.
Times Square. Let me find it.
Mine now.
Find it. There we go. Boom. This is in Times Square, bro. Top G. That's the merchandise website. The Top G merchandise website is in Times Square. They try and ban me, and I'm on Times Square. And you know what's crazy about this? I didn't pay for that. Nope. I have no idea who did that. I think it was somebody else. And randomly, someone's like, bro, you're in Times Square. I'm like, am I? The support. Guys, I want you guys to understand something.
It means a lot.
It means a lot. But also, if you're ever sticking up for me and you get some hate back, 90% of people know we're right. You're on the winning side. It's all good. We're on the winning side. There ain't nothing to worry about. So only a small vocal minority of crazies who try to pretend I'm a bad person. Everybody with a brain knows I'm a good person. I've got endless support from men and women. The amount of women who've reached out to me is incalculable. These big tech companies have no interest in the truth. They're only interested in reporting lies. They always have been.
Jay Mason, $24, $100 super chat. Thanks for continuing the good fight and making the world a better place for both men and women, encouraging the weak to become strong. And let me tell you something. All of this money is still going to try and help Joe Exotic, who's in jail. So all of our money is donated towards a homosexual man, despite the claims that we are homophobic for some reason, because Andrew made a CPR joke.
Yeah, I made a CPR joke. You're right. So all the super chats and all the profit from merchandise is going to free Joe Exotic. We're gonna get him out of jail.
Yes.
So
Do
that
our best.
billboard directly benefits a homosexual male. So how are we so fucking, what do they call us? What is it called? Homophobic. Shut up.
Let me tell you something. It's the use of trigger words. If you know anything that we say and anything we talk about, when I was on Sneeko the other day, I was talking about my gay friend and his views on LGBTQ. You know we're not homophobic if you listen to us, but these are trigger words, and the trigger words are so amazingly revealing because they show that people do not know us. I read something on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram the other day saying, yeah, I used to hang out with Andrew and Tristan Tate, and they're racists. I'm like, oh, so this person doesn't know that we're mixed race. This person who used to hang out with us, who's making up stories about us, doesn't even know our racial background. So he's trying to, whoever it was, is trying to sit there and convince people that they were sitting around with us years ago and we were having racist conversations. It's just the use of trigger words. They think you're dumb. They think you're stupid.
They think you're stupid. They're misogynist and they're sexist and they're homophobic and they're racist. They just say the stupid words. None of them make sense. We're none of those things. And that's why when they say them to me, that's why I'm going to start wearing this. BrokeG.com.
Broke Jake, $50 with you always from Luton Storm Gym. Hold tight.
Hold tight.
Hold tight.
Aikido. They tried to ban us, and we Aikido'd them. And here we are.
This stream is now 5 times larger than the biggest stream we've ever done. Do you feel canceled?
I don't feel fucking canceled,
at all.
I feel fine.
May God help you.
Right.
Woo.
Right. Talking about these people who canceled us, let's talk about some of the hypocrites.
Okay.
Because you know what I have learned since I've been canceled.
Yes, we've actually finally been sent some clips about these people who've been talking about us
Well,
that we
no,
watched. I've now seen some.
Yeah, like you learn who your real friends are, and also since we've been canceled, because normally all of our haters we don't pay any attention to, right? We have no interest in them, we don't care. But ever since we've been canceled, everyone's sending us dirt on all of them, right? So everyone's sending us, like a bunch of stuff that we can't say on air because we're nice men, like addresses and stuff. We're not gonna do that. But videos of things they've said and all this kind of crap. So let's look at some of the people who have turned on me, right? Some of the people who think I should be canceled. And let's decide who's the real danger to women. If it's me or if it's some of these individuals who champion women's rights, right? They're out here to protect them, I suppose.
So save them from Andrew saying that.
Because I'm such a bad guy. Let's have a look at this guy.
This climate, it's like you can't say anything anymore. I can't say anything without tons of people getting triggered and complaining. Nobody cares to listen and understand. Everybody just hates each other every more.
Yeah, it's almost like people wish that some other people get deleted for having a differing opinion.
It's crazy. Nobody can express their opinion
I know.
anymore. Our apes or whatever, right? Our Neanderthal cousins were probably just raping like crazy. So there's definitely something like in us to like conquer and want to like grow. So it's, women are in a nature setting like to be conquered. I love that I can just say your stuff.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't
Alright.
really say that.
Do you
But-
feel like
Empowered.
I feel
Do we have any insight into what they're actually talking about there at the NRA meeting that's today in Texas? Someone should bomb that building.
Oh yeah.
Who's the danger to the internet? This guy's calling for terrorist attacks, calling for rape.
Say women are just there to be conquered.
Who the fuck is this guy? This guy's a genuine, credible threat to women. Because on top of it all, he's objectively unattractive. Just like we talked about earlier, if you look up any kind of sexual predator, they're unattractive people. He's objectively unattractive, objectively out of shape, and he's clearly calling and saying absolutely disgusting things. Why is YouTube not panicking about him? And then he's going to sit there and pretend he cares about women?
The N-word? I am respectful enough to everybody in across the planet. Although I am a mixed-race individual, I do not use the N-word. What the fuck? But you know what? That just goes to show. And you know what I think the thing about Ethan is, Andrew? When you read his comments about, yeah, I went to this nightclub and all the security were black. All the security were black. And that was weird. And then his wife is trying to pretend that she didn't notice. Oh, I was just noticing they were wearing suits. These two racists are sitting together saying the N-word and talking about how unsafe they feel when the security are black. They see a man like you, who is a person of color, come up in the world and try and tear you down with allegations of crime. I mean, how racist can you get? This guy has shown his true colors. When I saw these clips, I was like, now it makes sense. This guy is obviously a racist. Clearly.
He's clearly a racist, and he's trying to heavily compensate. But because he's a misogynist and a racist, and because he's a danger to women, he's like, no, that guy's to danger. Don't worry about me.
The mixed race protective.
The mixed race guy who's never talked about raping women and doesn't talk about running around wanting to rape them like I do. He's to danger. The guy that all the women actually want to talk to, he's to danger. But me, I'm not.
Man, imagine in nature, the women would just be there to be conquered.
Nature,
Or go your hand down your pants.
Conquer that.
Racist.
You ain't conquered shit but Twinkies. Shut the fuck up. What about the next guy? Look at this guy who fucking pussied out. I might have to beat the shit out of this dude in an arena sometime soon.
Andrew Tate, bro, I love you because you do say some quality things. Can you do your rape face?
You're getting raped today. LOL.
What?
And she made a video yesterday talking about this, titled Breaking the Silence.
Can you do your rape face?
Who's a threat to women? And this is the thing. It's a personal message to you, KSI. I had no problem with you. I don't fucking know you. I don't watch your bullshit YouTube channel. But when I get banned, you want to go from a fan to just fucking instantly cowering out to the Matrix. That makes you a hypocrite. There's nothing more disgusting in the world than a male hypocrite. Ethan's a hypocrite as disgusting, as are you. You don't even stick by your guns. He doesn't even stick by his fucking guns. He doesn't even say, you know what, Andrew was all right. He said some funny things. He shouldn't have got banned. At least Jake Paul was man enough to say, stand up for fucking free speech. If you ever fought Jake, he would smash your fucking face in.
He'd fucking smoke you.
And if you want to get smoked twice, I'll fucking smoke you myself. You are full of shit. You're a fucking hypocrite. The shit you've said in the past is worse than anything I've ever fucking said, and you know it. You want to talk about having a boxing match? You're fucking 3 rounds boxing against some nobody. I will take you 12 rounds and I will break every bone in your fucking face. And you know it. Either before or after Jake's done with you. You're a fucking hypocrite as well. Fucking dork. Fuck KSI. Next, should I keep going? Because all these people are hypocrites. Who's the other guy giving me shit? True Geordie, saying I'm a weirdo and I'm from some rich guy. I'm a rich guy from a rich family.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, dad's money, yeah?
Dad's money. When the world number 2 came out in a recent YouTube video saying we're right and that there's no money in chess.
Yeah, the world number 2 in chess came out and said, yeah, these guys are right. There's no money in chess. My father played the Tate's father.
Yeah, exactly. You want to talk about sexual deviancy? How about the screenshots of True Geordie begging for dildos? Let's talk about this.
Well, begging for dildos up his butt. And he insulted girls who used to work for the business I used to run.
Please, could I suck the dildo? Is it big and black? Please put it up my bum. All you have to do is Google this up. Google True Geordie. Google True Geordie screenshot.
And then what was it?
This is the guy saying I'm dangerous?
And then what was it? No, one second. I saw a True Geordie clip. Would you ever fight Andrew Tate? Well, if I ever saw Andrew Tate, I'd punch him in the face.
I fucking dare you to try,
I dare you.
fatso.
I double dare you.
I dare you, fatty. You fat fuck. I dare you to even try it. You wouldn't do shit. Fucking dare. You wouldn't
but I don't want to go running every day. So, yeah, if you ran every day, you wouldn't get your fucking ass handed to you.
Bullshit. You ain't gonna do a thing.
Nobody. It's
True
embarrassing.
George, it's another message.
Embarrassing.
No, that's
Can
another
I
message.
suck the dildo?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with
I
these
will
people?
fight KSI and True Geordie in the same night. Make that for a YouTube boxing show. I will beat both of them. I will beat both of them. Sorry, True Geordie, you're going to take some time off sucking things and go for a little bit of a run. Sorry, I know you're a very lazy individual. Absolutely nothing I have was given to me. You're just jealous that I'm more successful than you. I am monumentally successful, and you just have a crappy little YouTube channel with a massive bump in the road. And the bump in the road is you getting caught taking dildos up the ass. That is your fault. Nobody else's fault.
We have no skeletons in our closet. That's why you're trying to fucking try and get us banned. That's why you're going to talk shit about us. Because we have no skeletons in our closet. The whole world's eyes are on us. And not a single girl, like the girl in the KSI video, crying, oh, he said this to me doing reaction videos. Not a single female has come forward upset about anything I've ever said to her. I am a fucking gentleman. You are...
It's true. It's true. You know
You're
what?
a fucking lady.
It's true.
Dildo up your butt.
No, it's actually a really good point.
I'm a gentleman.
It's a good point.
Always.
I'll
The
say
fucking
this now.
Scumbags dressed like this. I hold open fucking doors. I was on a date today. Open the door to the car. Open the door to the restaurant. I paid for dinner. Give her a rose. Kiss her on the cheek. Drop her home. I didn't ask her to put dildos up my butt. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, the thing is, though.
Grow up.
The thing is, you know what's crazy? The Matrix has tried me. So in the height of the media storm against me, after they silenced me, about 15 of my ex-girlfriends were contacted by reporters saying, do you have anything bad to say about Andrew? Do you have anything bad to say about Andrew? Now, if I wasn't a gentleman, because these are all ex-girlfriends, they have no reason to protect me. They all called me, Andrew, these people are out to get you. This is unfair. I'd never turn on you. You were so nice to me. You're such a good man. Not a single woman turned on me. KSI is out here with women talking about how he makes them uncomfortable, talking about rape face. I don't have a single woman who's come forward saying I've done anything bad to them. In fact, only the contrary. I have endless women coming forward saying I'm a nice man. Not a single woman has come forward and said I have hurt them or I've done anything bad to them. Not a single one. Even when they were offered money to lie about me, they still wouldn't do it. Whereas KSI sitting here with things like this out in the open, he's not canceled. True Geordie's clearly a sexual deviant. He isn't canceled. Ethan is saying the things he's saying, which we already talked about him being a racist and a sexist and misogynist. He ain't canceled. And everyone's going to sit there and pretend they canceled me because of misogyny? I don't want to fucking lie. I don't want you to do that. What a lie.
We're leading the cultural revolution. We are revolutionizing social media in real time.
Let me read the chat. Let me read the chat. Who else hates me? Let me read the chat. We're talking about fucking your mate. Your mate. Guy with the dress on and the long hair. Your mate. My mate. Yeah, he has a dress and like long hair. He thinks he's a tough guy. Your mate. You know who your mate is?
I don't know who this is.
He is... Wait, I gotta make it fit on the screen. He's your mate, bro.
I don't know who the fuck that is. That's a chick with a hairy chest, and a beard, and female-sized biceps, so I'm convinced.
He's your mate. He's a tough guy.
Who is this?
Some dude in LA who makes 20 videos about us a day.
Oh, that guy.
And he sits there all day.
The Armenian genocide denier.
Yeah. He sits there all day making endless videos about us. And everyone's like, hey, I probably get about 50 messages today. Hey, he made another video about you. Like, the last thing I'm going to do is watch that.
Well, so everyone follow the sartorial shooter on Rumble. Big Tech cancels Tate's. Tate's moved the world to Rumble and canceled Big Tech's monopoly. Fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony. Morpheus.
Absolutely. Fate, it seems, is not without some fire. So yeah, we got this guy in the dress who's saying that there's something wrong with us. All right, G. All right, tough guy. How about this? I'll fight KSI and True Geordie and this fairy all in one night. Woo! That would be a sellout arena. Tate versus all.
Keep together.
Talking about where you can find us, you just mentioned it. You can find us here on Rumble. Make sure you sub to us on Rumble, and also we're on Gitter. So you can sub to us on Gitter. Here's my Gitter. The website, CobraTake.com, and sign up to the email list. In fact, we're going to take a little break because this is really important, guys. We're fighting the Matrix.
This is really important. We need your help. For once, we're asking you to help us in this revolution.
It's a revolution. So, guys, take a minute, sub on Rumble, then go to Gitter, sign up to Gitter, follow us on Gitter. I've just put you there, Gitter at CobraTake or Gitter at Talisman Take, and then go to CobraTake.com and sign up to the email list. So while you do that, we're going to play this video because this video just makes me smile because it's so true. I know nowhere.
I can catch the moon in my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly.
sure you subscribe here on Rumble. Go to Getter, follow us there. Go to CobraTip.com, sign up to the email list. All the videos of Ethan, the video of KSI, all the screenshots of Geordie Shore, all these things are going to be publicly available. I'll make sure True Geordie, whatever his name is. Sorry.
Which is good because it's
Loser. I'll make sure that I send all of it to all of you so you can spread it with your friends. It's all coming. Who else have we missed out? Everyone's saying in the chat, Daz, your mate Daz.
Oh, my mate Daz. Well, the first thing, I'm going to say one more thing about True Geordie. So True Geordie is the same age as me. I think he's slightly older than me, slightly younger than you. He is Geordie, so he's obviously from a poor background in a broadcast council state. And he thought taking all the steroids in the world and all the dildos up the bum in the world and talking all the shit in the world on YouTube would make him successful and make him rich. That's why he hates us. That's why he assumes it's daddy's money. Because we're both from the same place, True Geordie. Maybe I have a better accent than you because I learned how to speak English properly. I don't talk with one of those... Yeah, accent. Well, let me just say, because I speak English better than you and my name is Tristan, you assume I'm upper class because I dress better than you and look better than you and fight better than you. We're from Luton, a council estate. You could go to Luton right now and say our fucking names. People know where we're from. I don't give a fuck about you. Overweight, steroid abusing, dildo sucking.
He ain't fighting. He ain't fighting. So we all talk about Daz.
Fighting his fucking cholesterol levels.
Now Daz. As for Daz. Daz. You know what?
I can't do this. I can't do this because genuinely that video you showed me of him actually made me sad. I can't.
I don't hate that.
I'm not like. I can't do this. You know, when someone said he was making a hit piece on you, he definitely saw the message. I messaged him saying, "Hey man, do you want to talk? Do you have any questions about Andrew? Maybe I can shed some light." He never opened them. I've deleted him now. But I did actually, I'm thinking that this guy might be some kind of fair person, but it turns out he just wants some attention and to be seen as a hero from women, I guess, because besides from the videos are actually quite moving that you showed me. From his, in his world, he wants to be a hero. I'm sure in his little video game, fucking RuneScape, World of Warcraft, whatever he's playing, he's the big hero. And he sits there in his chair crying about, women, they leave the clubs with these men who aren't me, and I'm not that bad looking. My heart goes out to him. It really does. And he thinks that he's going to get a sniff of pussy after this. Yeah, it's just like, bro, my phone's still ringing. Yeah. My phone's still ringing.
The thing is,
I feel bad for him, so don't go hard on this guy. I'm serious.
Yeah, I don't want to go hard on him. The thing is this about Daz.
Leave him alone, man.
The problem is this. These people have they have no interest in the objective truth. And I talked about this in my final message. Guys, you can go to freetopg.com and watch my 1 hour final message.
Final. Yeah, right.
Final. I gave a little hint at the end. It was in the stage 2. But these people are people who don't want to tell the truth about me because then they have to admit that they failed next to me. So they need to lie about me. And Daz had no interest in the truth. He only wanted to just report lies to get clicks because he only cares about himself. But I feel sorry for him. Watch this video. Watch this guy.
I'm not going to call them feminists because they're not feminists. They're just fucking man-haters, all right? And they're angry at men. Do you know why? Because they've dated arseholes. They've been stuck into a club and they've picked the biggest prick in the joint. They've ignored someone like me who isn't amazingly attractive. I don't have hench arms. I don't talk about my gains. I just enjoy fucking food, all right? But I'm a nice guy. I'm a nerd, all right? But you won't pick me. You won't come over to me. I'm not going to call them feminists because they're not feminists. They're just fucking man-haters, all right? And they're angry at men. Do you know why? Because they've dated arseholes. They've been stuck onto a club and they've picked the biggest prick in the joint. They've ignored someone like me who isn't amazingly attractive. I don't have hench arms. I don't talk about my gains. I just enjoy fucking food, all right? But I'm a nice guy. I'm a nerd, all right? But you won't pick me. You won't come over to me.
I'm not amazingly attractive. I'm a nerd. I'm fat.
I swear to God,
they don't choose me.
Let me tell you something, Daz. You're watching this. Let me tell you something, Daz. Daz, my friend, I use that term very loosely. When you're sitting there like, and I'm overweight. I'm not particularly attractive, but I'm a nice guy. I'm a bit of a nerd.
I could use that.
Daz, I'm a nice guy too. This is what you don't get. I'm a nice guy too.
Who's not?
And who has enough self-respect and dignity to take care of my health, to dress well, to be groomed well, to speak like
nice doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're not going home with bad men when they go home with me.
And the thing is this:
they get treated very kindly. I'm nice too, bro.
If you can't control what
you're 2 years older than him, for fuck's sake.
What's
wrong with you, man?
If you can't control what you put in your own mouth, to control your own weight. You have so little self-control, and women see that on you, and they know that you have no self-control. You're probably a danger to them. You can't control your emotions. You can't control what you eat. And you need to just look in the mirror. Like Daz, he did a really long hit piece on whether the nose was fake and which lies is fine. But watching Daz's video genuinely upset me, because you can tell he's hurt deep inside. He's hurt.
They don't choose you
Because they don't choose you, but why would they?
But you think you have something that other guys don't by being a nice guy. I'm a fucking nice guy.
You don't have anything.
I'm a nice guy. You've got nothing over me.
Trying to
It's
and he knows that. And you can tell he's sad. He talks about it all the time, being sad and stuff. So that's the haters done. But it was interesting when we got banned to see the hypocrites. Like obviously,
I'd like to start a GoFundMe for him or something.
To give him a personal trainer.
You know what, Daz? I know you ignored my first messages. I swear to God, I will not publicize this. I will not put it on my podcast. I will not embarrass you on YouTube. I swear to God, if you reach out to me, one-on-one on my Instagram or on my Gitter or here on Rumble, if you reach out to me, I will coach you. I will help you because I think you need help. And that message literally broke my heart watching it. So, no hard feelings. Bury the hatchet. I don't care what you said about me. I don't care what you said about my brother. I am willing to help you. That is a genuine, honest message. And everyone watching this, please get that to Daz because it just hurts me. I don't like seeing men like this. I don't like seeing men like this.
These are the kind of men we're trying to save.
This is what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and this is another thing he doesn't realize is that.
And good luck if you don't call me.
And the reason women don't go with him is he doesn't understand that women intrinsically see him as a threat.
Yeah.
Because men like you and I, they know we have options, so we have no reason to ever assault anybody, hurt anybody, no reason to be creepy, no reason to be weird. We can just be nice with a girl, and if she's not interested, fine, we have options. Men like him have no options, so they find him very scary. They're like, okay, he can't control what he eats, he's very emotional, he seems a bit unpredictable.
If he gets me back to his house,
is he going to let me go?
He's going to see this as his one big chance
to
have some sexual intercourse.
This is the thing, Dad.
And women know, bro.
They can
women
smell
know,
it.
They pick up on it. And that's why you have to make videos like that. That's why you were alone. That is why your girlfriend left you. I saw that video as well. Don't even play that because I'm genuinely feeling sorry for the guy. Reach out anytime, bro. I'll help you out. Let's move on to more positive things because this is really put a downer on my day.
You're right. So let's talk about the fact that did you know that I'm having the Bugatti upgraded?
Well, yes, I did know. It's our car.
Exactly. So I sent it to Holland.
Yes.
And it's being taken apart. Let me find the video of it. And what I want to do is I want to have a place for the blicky in the door.
Nice.
So that, like, when I'm driving, I can press a button and pull the Glock.
Well, you saw that video in London where people were hammering on that Bugatti window trying to get that watch.
I need that video.
Trying to get
play
that watch.
Let me play that video.
To be able to blast. Look, I'll go to jail, but I'll live. That's crazy. You search for that video. I'm going to read out a few super chats. Cool. Kizmeister, may God bless you. I stand with you. Respect for having the positive influence on my life. To those watching, join the fight and fulfill your destiny. You know what you must do. Yep, everyone. Welcome to the new world order. Art Buddy CEO. Respect. Is that the guy who sells us the art in Dubai? It might be, might not be, but it's a cool guy nonetheless. The only social media monopoly will be when Tate speaks freely. Love you, Tate. I'm in Luton. I'm watching you, Alexander. Respect to you, bro. Nice. Please beat KSI. And Jake Paul's ass ASAP. Jake Paul's all right. I've never said anything bad about them. I actually like the Paul brothers. You know, I'd love to see Jake Paul versus KSI because KSI would get smoked. KSI is the problem that we thought the Paul brothers were 3 years ago, and they turned out to be completely legit.
Well, Logan's a bit.
All right.
And also there's Logan's little boyfriend. What's his name? The guy who Logan's sleeping with.
He was saying nice things about you, then he cussed you. I forgot his name now.
Yeah, like he's another hypocrite.
But
he loved me, and then as soon as the world turned on me, he turned. He's another hypocrite.
It's living inside the matrix. They have to go with the programming, otherwise they'll lose everything they've got, which is their YouTube. That's everything they've got.
Because they live inside the matrix.
Just that, you could cancel me, even if I was canceled everywhere in the world. What people don't understand is, and whoever was watching Sneeko's post the other day when he did the live stream of Andrews, I gave a voice note to Sneeko. And I thought, you know what, I'm done with social media. If I'm done, the lifestyle continues. The only thing that changes is I save 2 extra hours a week because I'm not sitting here in the podcast studio. I take 1 less picture every 3 days and post it on my Instagram. The life continues. The yacht, the jet, the beautiful women, the exotic restaurants, the cool travel locations. Everything I do doesn't stop. The problem with the people who think that they won a victory by getting you canceled, once again, we're not fucking canceled, is they're like, yeah, he's canceled, because if they got canceled, would lose everything. Their whole essence, their whole being is their little online profile, whether it be on Twitch, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Twitter. It's their little online profile where finally people listen to me, and I have people who watch me and care who I am. If they lost that, they would be in their bedroom, lonely, fantasizing about doing violent things to women, clearly. So these people are animals, and we are bigger than the internet. I'm uncancelable because my life continues regardless. It's fantastic being.
Yeah, it's true. Like, if we lost socials,
Cool, man.
if we lost socials, it wouldn't matter.
Let's throw a party tonight.
Yeah, who cares? All good, because we're rich for real. But, like, yeah, Logan's got a boyfriend, and he switched as well, which is, I actually thought it was kind of cool before, but...
Oh, that Mike guy.
Yeah.
When I first saw him on the podcast about it, he seemed very...
Oh, no, he was a fan. He's a super fan, and then the
Yeah, I
world
saw that
turns,
tweet, and I was like...
and then he turns with the world. He's
like
a hypocrite.
It's like he was told to...
And it's amazing. You know what's amazing? Getting canceled woke me up so much because it shows you who's about their morals. Like Patrick Bet David stuck up for me. Cerno stuck up for me.
Jake Paul stuck up for me.
Shout
out to Mike Cernovich.
Yeah, so many people with like balls and real men stuck up for me and just said, no, this is unfair. But the ones who are really truly scared of the system, who are truly plugged in, like Logan's boyfriend, instantly shit themselves. Instantly. And they crap themselves. And it just shows you're not a man. You're not a man if you don't stick up for what you believe in. I don't turn on people just because people said they're now bad. I'm like, no, I don't care what you said. I like that guy.
If our streams still existed on Cockatoo, which they don't, I would love someone to go through and count how many times me and you say the words, fucking cancel me then. 100? 200?
Maybe.
So there's no, we can't say that. Oh, fucking cancel me. Oh, fucking cancel me. I'll say what I think. Fucking cancel me. Now I'm building my house upon the rock. The Lord has smiled upon us and blessed us. The platform won by real men. Correct. We are on Rumble. If you haven't subscribed, you better subscribe right now. And if you are a content creator, move your content here. At least start. Because one day, YouTube is going to cut off your head if you ever want to say anything worth listening to.
Absolutely. Now look at this. Let's change topic. Check what happened in London. This was about a week ago. A guy in a Bugatti was wearing a nice watch. You can see me here with my diamonds. I've got my diamonds and the strap.
Well, I mean, I've got the AP.
So we like nice watches, right? This guy's in a Bugatti wearing a nice watch.
Now that's something.
Looks like I'm too late for him.
And they rolled up on him with a fucking hammer, trying to smash his car in, put a knife to his neck, and steal his watch in broad daylight in his Bugatti. London's getting out of control. So when I saw that, even though no one would dare do that to me, I thought, I need to upgrade the Shiro. Because I've said in previous podcasts that I'm like basically Batman, because I can fight and I'm super rich.
People said, you're Batman, I'm James Bond. I've heard that.
I like that. Because basically,
the old thing.
all Bruce Wayne has is money. That's his superpower. He has loads and loads of money and he can fight. And that's me. So I thought, I'm basically Batman, and my Bugatti is my Batmobile. And in case these little peasants want to run up on the big G, I need to have one, hidden weapons. Even if I'm in London, gotta have the strap on me. Don't care. I'd rather go to jail than die. That's the first thing. And the second thing is to have bulletproof glass. So I'm upgrading the Bugatti to have bulletproof glass and hidden weapons.
After a lifetime of hard knocks? Don't let there be something freaky in here.
Lucky me.
So when you see me in the Bugatti, you have to know two things. One, I'm strapped.
That'll do.
Because I got a strap in the door and a hidden button. You think I'm pressing the window button? No, sir. That's the Glock button. And two, I got bulletproof glass. You see me in a Bugatti, I'm not just a guy in a Bugatti. I'm Batman in Batman's Bugatti. I will spend as much money on that car as possible. I'm never selling it. I'm never selling it. It's going to become the Bugatti. You're going to roll up on me. They're going to come and they'll be like, oh shit, let's get him.
I need that.
Let me tell you something. The law in England, I don't care about the law. I'll go to jail to save my own life. But the law in England is reasonable force. And if you think I won't be in court arguing that these savages with knives were trying to get into my car and trying to kill me, that's why I ran them over 6 times back and forth. That's reasonable. They were trying to kill me first. I will kill you. I will kill you and then go to court and defend myself. So, I don't even wear watches in London. So you're going to steal my fucking shoes? Gotta protect yourself. Gotta protect yourself. So the Bugatti's getting upgraded. I'm really excited about that because the Batmobile's coming back. I'm super excited about the Batmobile coming back. Any more super chat before we carry on? Just very few. Just saying, based.
We are based.
Yeah.
We're based. The tapes are based.
Tell the Top G, Carter from Canada. Communist country. I love you guys. Thanks for speaking up. I am a woman, and I really love your message. Thanks for fighting a good fight for everybody.
And women as well,
Next
guys.
36.
Our mailing list is not just for men. Sign up to subscribe to the Rumble. Go on the Getter. Make sure the Getter.
The rational male, I don't know if this is the real rational male, but if it is, get yourself over to Gitter and get yourself over to Rumble while you... You know what? That probably isn't rational.
Masculinity is outlawed. Only outlaws will be masculine.
Yeah, shout out to Roller Tomasi. Get yourself over to this platform, my friend, because if you keep speaking, you're going to lose your YouTube. Get over here. Get over here.
Absolutely. So the Bugatti is getting upgraded. Guys, follow us on Rumble. Also subscribe to our Getters. I'm going to show it one more time. This is mine at Coppertake. Tristan's is at Talisman Take Getter.
On Rumble, we only have 120,000 subscribers, but we have 130-something thousand people watching. If you're watching, subscribe, record, spread the message, infiltrate the Matrix. We're now Agent Smith. I want to see Andrew's face. I want to see my face everywhere. Everywhere. All throughout the Matrix. Make them regret fucking with us. You know what? Here was their fuck-up. They canceled a lot of people before. A lot of good people. But these good people had, you know, audiences that were a little bit older, fringe audiences that were more politically based. Well, they're silencing political opponents. We have love and respect from young men all over the world, of all sexualities, of all colors, of all creeds, of all nationalities, of all political affiliations. We have the youth, the young men, the kind of people who throw revolutions on our side. That's who we have. So you canceled the wrong fucking guys. I'm telling you.
And you know what? This is actually a serious thing. I'm going to talk about this seriously. It actually genuinely upsets me. When I got canceled, I wasn't mad I lost my Instagram because I get hot girls on Instagram. I wasn't mad I lost my YouTube because I made videos on YouTube. I don't care about any of that. My life is already very, very full. I don't need any of that kind of stuff. I've transcended. I talk about being a womanizer and stuff. I don't even talk to most girls. I don't even talk to chicks. I don't chase chicks. I ignore most girls who try and talk to me. I have a really good life already. What did upset me is this. They talk about men's mental health all the time. They pretend they care about us. But it's extremely difficult to be a man. It's very, very hard to go out there and become important as a man. You have to work your ass off.
It was hard.
It's hard, bro. You need to get in the gym. You need to get money. You need to be smart. You need to be charismatic. You need to be interested. You have to have a nice house and a nice car. You need to be funny. You have to learn all these things. And I'm out there telling guys, look, it may not be fair, but that's the way the game works. I will teach you how to do it. You're not going to be important unless you go out there and make yourself important. I'm going to motivate you. I'm not going to try and tell you it's okay to be weak. I'm going to say, no, you need to be strong. I'm going to tell you how you can do it. Here's how you get a strong mind. I'm trying to help men not feel depressed anymore, because that's what I do. I get thousands of emails a week from men saying I've helped them with their depression, changed their way to the world, changed their worldview. Their life's been better. Their marriage is better. Whatever it is. My son is now going to the gym because of you, Andrew, after watching you on TikTok. I am helping so many people, and they pretend they care about men's mental health, and then they look at me and go, nah, we don't really care about men's mental health. Silence him, and let's give them someone else to watch who they don't feel affinity to. Men are only going to follow men they feel an affinity to. Okay. There's nothing wrong with men like me who want to live traditionally masculine lives. There's nothing wrong with wanting a nice car and a beautiful girl and to be a gentleman and to walk through life with honor and respect and dignity. That's all I teach. And they want to silence men like me, leave a whole bunch of men out there in the dark, and then try and fill my void with a whole bunch of creators who people don't feel affinity to and don't want to learn from. They don't care about men's mental health. They don't care about you. They don't care about men. And it annoys me when they're the ones who are going to say, oh, men's mental health. It's bullshit. One more point I'm going to make, because this is what they always say to me. They say, Andrew, yeah, everything you said is true. You're right. It's hard to be a man, but you're the one making it worse because you're telling them they have to be strong and you're not allowing them to be weak. That's not true. Do you know who tells men that they need to be strong and they're not allowed to be weak? Women. Because if you decide to be weak, women won't choose you. Women set the rules. Women decide they want men who are big and strong. And women have unfair expectations on a man's height, which he can't change. Women, even an average woman is out there who wants a rich guy with a nice car, a nice apartment, 6 foot, 6 figures, 6 inches, whatever. All the women set the rules. And then when I tell the men, look, that's what the women want. Let's give them what they want. I'm a misogynist. And then they want to cancel me and then try and pretend that I'm bad for the world. I am the best thing that's happened to men's mental health in recent times. There's no one else out here. I didn't put a spell on the world. I didn't do any magic. I just spoke about the issues that men have been feeling for a long time and no one was fucking talking about. I stood up and actually started talking the truth, and they want to pretend they care about men's mental health while silencing me. They don't care about you. The Matrix doesn't care about you. They would rather you be depressed and sad than have advice from someone like me who's going to tell you to grow up and be strong and find a woman and love her and take care of her. I make women happy by extension. I make men happy with advice, and they don't want that. They want you all depressed and sad. The Matrix is genuinely your enemy for that reason. You have to understand again, this is not just a matter of censorship and a bunch of lies about me and misogyny. This is them thinking, you know what? We want the slave force depressed. We want these men miserable, and Andrew's making them happy. He has to go. It's truly evil. Talking about this, one more thing I want to talk about.
Well, I was going to say, the good news is it didn't work. 131,000 people. Our largest ever live stream is 26,000. We have smashed it. You tried to cancel us. Do you feel canceled? I am still here. May God help you.
Remember my name, Tay. I'm gonna live forever. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not yet penetrated the matrix with this live stream, I encourage you once again, please, like I said, I'm charging headfirst into battle like a leader should. Politics fell apart when kings stopped riding into battle. When kings had to stick up for what they believed in by getting on a horseback and charge at the enemy and risk their lives, that's when politics was worth something, not when they're sending other people to die. I'm that guy. I live by my words. I'm charging into battle head first. I need soldiers behind me. I need you to take Instagram stories of this live stream. All of you, pick up your phones right now. Record the live stream. Put rumble.com/TateSpeech. Go to CobraTate.com, sign up to the mailing list. Follow us on Rumble here, subscribe. Go to Gator and follow our Gators. This is super important. Guys, we have to make sure we're in touch with you because the battle has just begun. As well as all of this, I've noticed something. And I don't want to be a shallow person, but I have noticed something because I've been in the middle of this media storm. And every time a girl was complaining or making videos about not liking me, she was a blue-haired feminist, a 3. And every time a girl was sticking up for me, she was hot. Because beautiful women like big, strong men.
Show the video of all the girls sticking up for you.
I'll do it. I'll show it right now. Let's look at the women who compare. Anyone who's watching this, think of all we've seen the dudes who didn't like me. We've seen what they look like. They're either wearing a dress or begging for dildos or grossly overweight or sexual predators. Now let's look at all the girls who've been sticking up for me or racists. Let's look at the girls who've been sticking up for me, shall we?
Clear up by spring.
Here I am again for the second time. Yes, the woman he has been up, and the same woman who has made a statement is me. So I'm coming forward for the second time to just clarify and let everybody know it was nothing but a sex play, consensual foreplay that we like doing, that I was into, that I wanted. It was not abuse. There was no physical domestic violence happening. It was a consensual sex play.
I have had nothing but positive encounters with Andrew Tate. He's always been very gentlemanly. I think he's very fun. He's very charismatic. He's very smart. I think he's a great businessman. He's also, let me say, I haven't mentioned this yet, he's also loyal.
I've known Andrew for a while now, and I can say that he's a good friend of mine. I just want to put out there that everything you're seeing on the news right now is all false accusations. As for someone who knows him personally, I can confidently say that he's such a nice man and he's very generous. He's always been respectful of me and others around him.
All the girls who stick up for me are objectively beautiful. And girls this beautiful, at least 20 more have been contacted and offered money to lie about me, and they all said no. And then you'll see some girl with blue hair, some little chick who I've never even met.
Armpit hair.
Yeah, who doesn't even know me. And she's going to say I'm a bad person, but all the women who know me in real life are objectively beautiful and say I'm a really nice man. So what are you going to believe? You're going to believe the girl who's bitter and sad, who's never spoke to a high-value male in her life, who's never met me, and her opinion on me? Or are you going to believe the beautiful women who I've actually spent long periods of time with, day and night, who know me very, very well and say only good things about me? I would actually stand here, Tristan, and say, besides you and me, at our level of fame, there are basically no other people on the planet who could have all their exes contacted.
And not get some sort of money grab.
And not even just for money. Even though they were offered money, they still refuse to say anything bad about us because we're such nice guys. That shows that we're not a threat to women in any regard. Never. And we talked about all this bullshit with the human trafficking and all this crap and all these lies when we were swatted. We talk about it at freetalkg.com. And there's a long 1-hour video where I explain that it was all lies, that they swatted my house, that we're not on any criminal charges, that we don't do anything wrong. And everyone knows that we're innocent, but they just want to sit there and continue to purport the lie.
Here we are, and you know what? You made a very good point in your speech. It is very, I didn't even think of this before. It's a point that you have thought of that I didn't. It is very racist to say that Romania as a country is a country you could go to and human traffic and rape people, and the Romanian people don't care. The Romanian people, the most Christian country in the world.
Objectively, the most Christian country in the world.
A country with ridiculously, unbelievably low crime rates, considering their very low police spending. A wonderful place where I can walk around wearing $200,000 watches in the street, half drunk at night, with my Rolls Royce parked outside of a random bar in any neighborhood. This is a country that allows people to human traffic and rape others. This country is lovely. It's amazing. How racist do you have to be to paint the Romanian people that way?
This is a beautiful country full of beautiful people, and they're going to sit there and say, oh, in Romania you can do whatever he wants. That's racism. Again. Yeah. That's xenophobia. Again. It's absolutely not true. This is a beautiful country. It's a European Union country. And as I explained in freetalkg.com, they have a strong legal system. It's a safe place. We haven't done anything wrong to anyone.
Well, a few super chats, and I'm going to tell you the plan. Are you ready for the plan? Plan. Oh, yeah. Oh, the plan. Oh, you weren't informed about the plan. Right. ILYGG, $300. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. Blessed to share this time on earth with you. Love is the highest order. Bad boy Prince Tates are the most legit thing men can listen to at this age. Andrew Tristan, you guys changed my life. Thank you from my heart. Keep going. You know, Prince, it's always an honor to meet you, spend time with you, talk to you. I appreciate the super chat, brother. $500 is going to go to the Save Joe Exotic Fund. You know, when I met Prince, he was a very different person. We took him under our wing, I guess, within the war room. And he's really killing it. Makes me proud every time I see him. He's a top G. Women devoted to masculine consciousness plus power here. A woman devoted to masculine consciousness plus power here. I want to get UK out of the EU. All signed up. Would love to help more. How do I connect? I don't know how you can help me. Maybe shout me out and give me a shout.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that's how you help us. Penetrate the matrix.
Penetrate the matrix.
And guys, everybody, please subscribe on Rumble, subscribe on Gitter, sign up to the email list. This is very, very important.
Oh, because the content's going to get good. Because now I'm going to tell you and my brother of the plan.
Wait a second. I don't know what the plan is.
Oh, you don't know what the plan is?
I actually don't know what the plan is.
But
can I ask you first before you announce to the world what the plan is?
No, I'm telling the world. Check the bank balance. How much money is missing? Check the
I don't know. I don't even. I can't.
Okay. We don't know how much money we have. So, I have spent over $500,000 throwing a victory party. And tomorrow, I'm pulling the trigger. I had faith in me. I had faith in you. I actually had faith in the people at Rumble. I thought that I lost faith. I thought the Matrix was going to super attack them. But it turns out they are strong. As strong as they told me they were. Shout out to Rumble. I had faith in the men watching, but in the numbers that they flooded in at, 135,000 people watching live, it just goes to show, Andrew, the message does work. The message does change people's minds, and men need this message because they have gravitated towards it to platforms much smaller than the typical ones they were watching on, because they know this is where the truth is spoken. This is a day of victory, and tomorrow we are going on a Boeing 747 private jet, which I have chartered to take us out to Split, Croatia, where we are going to get on a $79 million mega yacht, which I have chartered with some very beautiful, cool friends and family members of mine, and we're going to go and celebrate all week long. The content is going to be on Getter. I'm going to be doing lives of our parties. I'm going to be tweeting in real time, Gettering in real time. My apologies.
Keep together.
In real time, what I'm up to. Fuck Twitter. And the Take Confidential episode is going to be off the chain. You can find Take Confidential right here on Rumble. So that's what I'm going to be up to for the next week. I set sail tomorrow.
So wait.
You got your passport? You got a toothbrush?
I've got a toothbrush, yeah. Wait, stop.
No.
You're saying tomorrow morning we have a 747 private jet?
Yeah, but it's a 747 private jet.
So like a whole 747?
The huge ones that are owned by like the Saudis that cost like $200,000 for a very short flight.
Okay, and then we're going to a mega yacht.
Yeah.
And that was like 15 bedrooms or something?
Well, I don't know, but there's going to be no racism, no dildos up bums, no.
Sorry,
no
I was about to invite True Geordie.
Yeah, no, should we invite?
No, you won't be happy. All right, so it's gonna be you and me and like our team, and we're gonna celebrate and we're gonna party.
Great people now. We're gonna party and drink and relax and celebrate life because it worked. It worked. We are uncancelable. May God help you. I am still here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the first emergency meeting here on Rumble. Once again, subscribe to Rumble, follow us on Twitter, sign to email list on CobraTake.com. The revolution has just begun. We're gonna, if Tristan's plan, his little party, it's done? It's done?
Oh, it's done. It's done.
Then we got some amazing content coming for you. Take Confidential is now also on Rumble. Look up Take Confidential on Rumble. We're going to be doing Take Confidentials, which is our lifestyle blog, completely uncensored here on Rumble only. You'll see them exclusively on Rumble from now on the Take Confidential channel. Bro, things are about to get a lot more fun than they've already been, bro.
Thank you, gentlemen. Couldn't have done it without all of you. Make sure you penetrate the matrix with the message. Keep up the good work, guys.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a self-described misogynist. This is 35-year-old British American Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate has been banned from TikTok following his bans on Facebook and Instagram.
Mine now. Close it up, just not too close. Here it comes! I'll take the big one. Am I doing this again? Everything has a soft spot. Oh no! As if today couldn't handle the work!
Lights on.
This will be our little secret.
Not my fault you're in the way. Oh yeah.
Shit, that's me.
Reloading.
Don't worry about me. What's that?
See that?
Feels bad.
That'll do.
Changed my mind.
Get back! Thank you.
Might have a better chance of survival by sticking together.
Need to reload.
Go ahead. Get yourself killed.
Perfect. This time.
Fire! Anyone?
See if I care. I've had worse days. Hear that? Take it.
Nice.